Okay, beautiful babes, I'm back. I'm back and I'm rocking the Virgo makeup look, my version of the clean girl style. Look at this. If you want to see how I did it, you can check out my channel for the YouTube video. I will try to put it in the description box, but if I can't, I'm sorry, I'm new to YouTube. I'm trying my best, okay, babes? But yeah, today we're going to be filming Yessy's Unpopular Opinions. Ooh, get ready for the tea. So it's not much tea, it's just opinions. Let me see. What can I start off with? Because I haven't even scripted this. This is just me on the camera filming. I don't know if I'll edit. We'll see what happens. Unpopular opinions. Labubus? What is that? What is that? It is a scary little creature who's smiling at you like, it is scary. I don't know what the hype is. Like, imagine, I'm a scaredy cat. Okay, so imagine you're home, you're resting after a long day of work. You decide, okay, I'm going to turn off the lights, I'm going to relax, I'm going to turn on a little bit of like instrumental music, some jazz. I might light up some candles for the smell. And you drink some tea. You like drink some tea, eat some brownies, do your little thing. And then you notice this little doll is staring at you like, oh no, babes. Straight to the ER. I would have a heart attack. Right then and there. I couldn't. No. No, my home is a relaxing place. I cannot. Nothing scary. Nothing. Okay, let me see what else. I'm not a fan of the clean girl look. I said it. How could I have said it? How could I have said it? I have Virgo rising. I can't. I have to love the. My personal taste, please. My personal taste. Like, it's good, but then when things get overdone, it's just like, okay, what next? Like, I don't know. I like to see some creativity, some artistry, some, when people dress up, I like to see like their own unique styles, but clean girl aesthetic is nice. It's cute. It's like, oh, I'm going to go grocery shopping and then I'm going to, but if that's all you dress up, then it's like bland. It's like, that's my unpopular opinion. I'm not trying to hate on anybody who does it, because I'm not saying, oh, it's hideous, it's all, but you see it everywhere, and after a while it's like staring at a white wall. It's like some inspiration, some artistic inspiration. Come on, babes. And yeah, and you know what I don't like also? I don't like just sticking to one aesthetic, because I don't know if it's just me, but my personality is like an onion. Like, I have layers. I'm like, okay, I'm not just this. I like to do this. I like to experiment here and there. And I'm fun. I like to try out different things, And yeah, so sticking to one, it just feels like too constricting, too constraining for me personally. I like aesthetics, and I like seeing what's up, and I like seeing what's trending, because who doesn't? But yeah, I don't want to marry one. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Let's see what else. I think everybody's beautiful. Sue me if you want to. But it is my firm opinion, and I'm actually going to make a video about that. Let's go, girls. Okay, so I believe women supporting women, which is not unpopular, but I just want to say it because I know there's a lot of like, oh, women supporting women. Oh, what do you mean by that? Right now on the internet. Sorry, my cat wants to eat my shoes. And I don't know. I could never hate women. I see women as like like inspirational, you know. I see women as like, okay, you make families, you create a home, you do all of this, and at the end of the day you go to work, and you know, it's just so inspiring. I cannot be a woman hater. Okay, let me think of something fast because my light is running out. Let me see. I'm back, and my cat decided to join us. Let's put her in the shot. She wants to be a part of the action. Hi, Pee. Say hi, mi amor. And she's so ready to play. She's like, I'm just here to play. She wants to play with me. I know. She's been, yeah. So she got down. She's just trying to play with me. Oh my god. ¿Qué tú quieres, Pee? Ven. She wants to lay on me. She's like, my mommy. Okay, yeah, but sit down. Sit down, Mimi. Sit down. Yeah. Lord. Anyways, unpopular opinions. Okay, I wrote down a few little notes that I have. Okay. So it's, my kitty's licking me. Let me see. Yes, it's just licking me. She's so sweet. I love her. I'm actually going to talk about her in my unpopular opinions. I'm going to say, talking to your pets works. I don't know if anybody else has that like idea or that like belief, unpopular opinion. Like, it works. I don't know. Talking to them is not like talking to a human, obviously. But they start putting two and two together. I don't know. They do. You see how I was like, sit, and she sat down? Yes. I said sit and she sat down? Yes. Well, I like to tell them like, oh, I love you, my cute little thing, my little sweetie, my little cutie pie. And they understand, and I tell them, okay, it's time to go to bed. And they understand. They know that they have a little alarm to eat, and it sounds whenever it's time for them to eat. Yeah. Okay, just like, why you airing out all my airing out all my dirty secrets? She left. But yeah, they know. She wants to play with my other cat. I have two gatitos. Let's see. Oh, where did I get that idea from? It just didn't like come. Well, it kind of did come from me, because ever since I caught my cats, I've always talked to them a lot. I'm like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. Like, keeping them in the loop, kind of. I see them like little kids, kind of like I don't know, like toddlers. Except they can't talk, but they can understand you. Have you guys ever seen those buttons where you teach your cats a word, or your dogs, and they press it to like speak back to you? They're like, oh, give me treats, or take me outside, or I want to play. And then those are so cute. I love watching those. But that's just like an extra example, you know, that they do understand. Maybe they don't understand. You probably can't talk to them about like math, you know, obviously. But yeah, they can understand you. So if you call your cats fat, you're hurting their feelings, okay? I tell my cat, she's just a big bone baby, okay? She's just a big bone baby. Yeah, I feed her well. That's what I tell her. Yeah, and then it's funny because I got like a TikTok video about this psychic medium that she talks to pets, and she was like, talking to your pets is good for them. You're keeping them in the loop, and they really appreciate it. And I was like, yes, I do my cats. Okay, good job. Yes. Okay. Another opinion I have: showering at night is the best. I said what I said. If you don't like it, you could click out, okay? Because I feel like, okay, You spend your day, you were doing this, you were doing that, you were busy, you probably sweat sometime around the day. And then by the time you get home, you take a shower, you put on your PJs, and you go to bed. And you're clean, right? And then you wake up, you didn't do anything while you were sleeping. You were clean. You wake up clean. That's the best time to shower. Big brain over here, big brain. And what else? I know I have a beauty channel, so this is probably like blasphemy, but you don't need 300,000 million skincare products to look your best. I know, it's a crazy confession to make. I know. I have like 3 products that I'll like alternate between. Yeah, because it's funny, I have sensitive skin, but it's oily, so I gotta be careful. And if I put on too many things at once, my skin is just gonna be like, no. So yeah, if you put on too many things, it could actually worsen your skin. So be careful and stick to what you know works for you. That's what I do. If I feel like one of the products I've been using, like I've been using it a whole year or like 6 months, and I notice it doesn't have the same effects, I have 3. So I'll go like from this one to 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 this one. You know, it's on rotation. Okay. Another thing, wise words. I'm wise. Listen, happiness comes from inside you. Comes from inside you. You can't seek it out externally. It's something that you feel. And something that really helps me is being grateful. Gratitude for like what it is that I have, because it's so easy to get caught up in like, oh, my ambitions, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm over here, over there. And sometimes it's easy to miss out on the blessings you already have, you know? And it's good to just sit there like, wow, I have a roof over my head. I'm well fed. I'm well fed. I'm well fed. Look at these chubby cheeks. They're not chubby for nothing. I'm well fed. I have a roof over my head. I have people that love me. And yeah, you know, at the end of the day, that's what matters. I have things to be grateful for, okay? And it is like, in addition to that, it's like, I also believe that you can fix almost everything with love, like real, genuine, like kindness and compassion and like love. Like, I have a story about my cat. So the first cat I got, we did not always see eye to eye. He was a little bit more serious. He's looking at me, he knows I'm talking about him. He's a little bit more serious, a little bit more reserved. He's not too playful all the time. And you know, cats being cats, you know, they jump everywhere. And I'm like, no, get down, you can't do that. And I would put him in timeout. And I listen to people saying, no, you need to treat your animal, you know, you need to make them listen. So I was a little bit harsh on my cats. And I noticed that the stricter I was, the more I would tell them, get down there, you cat, get down, you listen to me, this is a dictatorship. The more I would behave like that, the worse he got and the more rebellious. And I actually ended up noticing that, and I was like, you know what, I don't need to listen to anybody. If anybody has an issue, it is their issue. And I started treating my cat from a place of love and sympathy and empathy, and it was like I'm sorry, you know, like, I'm sorry because I was maybe not like, maybe I didn't make the best choices, you know, but I decided to be more loving and more sweet. And whenever he would misbehave, I'm like, it's okay, baby, listen, my love, just don't do this because I don't like it. And I would give him a hug and a kiss. And then at first he would reject me, you know, because I understand, like, I'm always like, get down there, you listen to me. And I think he was like, get away from me. And but now I'm like, oh, get over here, baby, you know. And I actually can tell, like his heart has opened up, and he's he loves me now. He loves me now, and he lets me do whatever I want. He sleeps on me. We cuddle together. And you know, for a while, I couldn't forgive myself because I was like, oh, I'm a bad cat mom and all that. I feel pretty guilty for that because I really wanted to have a good connection with my cat. And you know, but at the end of the day, we're just humans. We're all trying to be the best version of ourselves. But if you want to fix something, for the most part, love. Love for other people, love for yourself, very important. Okay, no people pleasing, no. Okay, another thing is different. Okay, I believe astrology is real. It is the oldest pseudoscience. The oldest pseudoscience. I'm talking about our ancestors believed in this. The people who built the pyramids, the people who built all these temples, the people who, all of that. You're telling me these experts, they know about math, they know about all of this, and they believe in astrology, and it's pseudoscience. Astrology, astronomy, both things. I don't know, something is not adding up. What you mean, like all our ancestors believe in this, but it's fake, but it's not real? Make it make sense. My favorite quote, I forgot who said this. Hopefully I will put like who said it. I want to look it up who said it. Millionaires don't look at astrology, billionaires do. And I'm like, yes, baby, preach, you know what you're talking about. And that is why I want to talk about astrology in this channel, because I haven't started. Let me tell you, I know my stuff. I've just done like little makeup videos because you know I wanted to start out fun, light, sweet. That's what I wanted to do. But I have a lot of videos planned. I have a lot going on in this noggin. Okay, the other thing, it's kind of funny, but idolizing celebrities is so dumb. I still do it, but I know it's dumb. Because like at the end of the day, they're just a human being. They have flaws too, they're just human. So like, should we really idolize them? You don't know what they're going through. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know. But yeah, this video, it's not to throw hate on anybody or anything like that. You do what you like. You have free will. And I don't know, I hope you enjoyed watching this video.